basic infrastructure that should be provided by the state. We only need $10 million to avert these cuts, and Governor McKee could make it happen if he cared, right? We know this, if he cared. So we are here to say today that he should care. He should care about the people, the 30,000 riders per day who traverse our state, the smallest state in the union. We should have the best public transit system in the country. It is so frustrating. It is so stupid that we are here, that we are forced to grovel over and over every year for basic transportation that is the backbone of any economy.
Amen.
This is not just a social service for those who can't drive. This is also an economic engine. I'm going to hand it over to a longtime bus advocate, a longtime civil rights champion, one of the co-organizers of the Rhode Island Transit Riders, Ms. Rochelle Lee.
Hello. All right. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to this public rally. It's a rally to say, don't leave bus drivers stranded. Thumbs down to RIPTA's proposed budget cuts. If state leaders fully funded RIPTA's day-to-day operations, we could avoid these drastic cuts. If you agree, raise your voice. Yeah! Raise your voice to talk about what you believe is the best for the bus riders. Talk about how your travel will be affected by these bus cuts. Talk about how putting $10 million on the backs of bus riders is not a sound strategy. It's not just, and it doesn't work. So tomorrow morning, ask RIPTA, tell RIPTA's board of directors to just say no to budget cuts. Just say no.
Just say no. Just say no! 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 Just say no!
As bus riders, we are parents, we are grandparents, we are entrepreneurs, we're students, we're teachers, we're people going to work, we're people going to visit friends and shop and get to appointments and do our everyday business. As riders, raise your voices to demand that throughout Rhode Island, throughout the whole state, we should be able to depend on reliable, affordable, and accessible buses. Because no matter where you live, no matter where you work, no matter where you do business, it means a lot to have a bus service that you can depend on. So just say no.
Just say no! Just say no! Come on, everybody! Just say no! 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 Here we go! Just say no! 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 Just say no!
In a little bit, we're going to hear from a few speakers. But we're really here today to hear from bus riders. We have an open mic. Please feel free to come up and tell us what you believe is best for bus riders.
Not yet. Okay.
Tell the drivers, tell all the homeless people, tell everybody using the buses.
It's so good to see everybody here.
Yeah!
They told us bus riders never care, bus riders never show up. Well, I see people showing up.
Amen. Yeah. The buses are running.
That's right. But I think even if they tried to cut the buses, we would still be showing up.
Yeah.
Yep. We got to make our voices heard. And you know, they have these hearings around the state, they have the RIPTA board meeting, but we really need to get our voices heard at the State House.
Because the people at the top of the State House, they're the ones who make the decision about money. They're the ones who decide to leave RIPTA $10 million short and cut almost all of the bus routes. So, it's good to be speaking up today, and if we need to, we will be protesting at the State House this year, next year, whenever we need to. So thanks everybody. Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter!
Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter! Bus riders matter!
There we go.
Bus riders matter!
Yep. And by the way, it is not just the votes of bus riders we're talking about. It's true, bus riders vote. If the politicians don't do the right thing, they will feel the difference next election. But it's not just bus riders who vote. A lot of people in Rhode Island love bus riders, have bus riders in their families. People care about bus riders. So we matter, and bus riders are loved. People move to Rhode Island because of the bus system. People choose the home they choose because they want to live on the bus line, and now they're taking those buses away. It's time to say no to that.
No!
That's right. Yep. They're destroying the value of people's homes. They're taking away reasons for people to move to Rhode Island. This is a bad idea, and we got to talk back. So, I'm glad to see so many people here. I'm not going to take a whole lot of your time, but just one more chant for now, because Governor McKee did a budget in January that had no money for the RIPTA's bus deficit. It had no money for RIPTA's budget deficit, and let's just have one more chant. McKee is not for me. McKee is not for me.
McKee is not for me! McKee is not for me! McKee is not for me! McKee is not for me!
Okay.
McKee is not for me! McKee is not for me!
All right, that was supposed to be longer. McKee is not for me. McKee is not for us. Governor McKee, don't cut the bus. McKee is not for me. McKee is not for us. Governor McKee, don't cut the bus. McKee is not for me. McKee is not for us. Governor McKee, don't cut the bus. Thank you. All right. And hold the black button.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Charmaine Porter, and I'm a lifelong resident of Providence, Rhode Island. I remember a time before Kennedy Plaza was the central bus hub in the city. I remember getting off the Manton Ave bus on Fountain Street and having to walk to Waybosset to catch the bus to Elmwood to get to church on Sundays. It has been a slow uphill battle, and there is still a long, long way to go. But RIPTA has come a long way since the 90s. This budget cut that will gut RIPTA's infrastructure, resulting in massive cuts to our state's bus lines, will not only devastate RIPTA, it will devastate the entirety of Rhode Island. From getting to work, to school and daycare, to getting to medical appointments, to getting to the grocery store, places of worship, to see our friends on the weekend, to get to the beaches. People are utilizing public transportation to live their daily lives. But I don't need to tell any of you that. The people here at this rally, you all know what it means. You take the bus every day, your friends, your family and colleagues and neighbors. You know the impacts because you are experiencing them right now. But where are the people who have the decision-making power? They are not here. They are not fighting with or for us. They are not on the buses with us, tired and grumpy. They don't have to wait for an hour when they miss their ride. They don't have to get ready to leave the house 2 hours earlier than their coworkers with cars. They don't have to worry about whether or not their shoes will survive the elements, the rain, and the snow. They don't have to withstand unbearable temperatures as they wait just for the bus to ride past them. The people in the decision-making seats regarding RIPTA's future are not committed to the future of Rhode Island and Rhode Islanders. They prioritize police over people. They prioritize profit over people. They prioritize their own individual existence over the fabric that makes up a healthy, thriving community structure.
Yeah, good speech. Good speech.
Without a strong public transit system, we will never be able to strengthen our state's economic systems. We are already too tired, too broke, too overworked. Our state legislatures, the governor in particular, what is he? Too busy getting rides from his security detail. Our state is too small to not have the strongest public transportation system in the United States. It takes 45 minutes to get from one end of our state to the other in a car. So what's happening? Why is it so difficult for Rhode Islanders to get the necessary funding and infrastructure to build RIPTA up to what we Rhode Islanders deserve it to be? Why is our state insisting on disinvesting from a system that is necessary to its success? Because I promise you, Rhode Island cannot be successful in any way, shape, or form when so many of us living, working, and building our lives here depend on RIPTA for our daily transportation needs. Thank you.
She was good. She was really good.
RIPTA! 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 RIPTA!
Okay, I'm new to this whole bus system and it's been awesome. And if they're going to take it away from us, I'm leaving the city. Simple as that. This city is a great city, and Governor McKee is taking away the goodness away from it.
Boo,
Governor McKee! Boo, Governor McKee! Boo, Governor McKee!
Boo, Governor McKee! Boo, Governor McKee! Boo, Governor McKee! Come on, ripped up, bro! You guys are gonna be walking, man. You guys wanna walk from Johnston, all the way Hartford, all the way back to Kennedy Plaza? No!
Hi,
You gotta keep up.
my name's Mark. I just wanna, first of all, thank RIPTA and all the drivers that they've recently trained for all the crap they put up with, because this is their demographic. Us, right here. We're on the bottom of the totem pole. I've lived in Switzerland, I've lived all over the world. Nobody drives their cars there. The bus is like, everybody takes the bus, and they're all free usually.
It's not even that.
Okay.
When you get on the bus, the directions. Who do you ask for when you get on the bus for directions? The bus driver. Who is it that you guys want to ask for when you guys get off?
Anyway, I want to thank
Bus driver.
I want to thank all the bus drivers first. And I want to ask all the bus drivers. Nobody's asking them. I haven't seen any posters about meetings for the bus drivers on how they think about all these things being cut. Bus drivers, your units here. What do you guys think? I'll give the mic off.
Walter!
For the bus drivers?
Yes.
Oh my God, you guys are putting up
I'll say it. RIPTA does not stand for rest in peace to all. It means everything to everybody. Everybody's livelihood, to get to jobs, to get to schooling, to get to the beaches, to have a good time. This has to stop. Governor McKee's got to stand up and do what's right.
got a lot of speakers today.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Walter Moreau. I'm the President Business Agent of Local 618, 618A. Thank you all for being here in support of transportation, public transportation.
You know what it is? You have to turn it this way. Talking that
Oh,
side.
here we go. Ongoing funding shortages and political decisions are causing serious cuts, threatening jobs, transit access, and RIPTA's future. These reductions harm our community, put strain on our ATU members, and will lead to overcrowding and uncertainty in our transit system. Urgent action is needed to secure funding and prevent further losses. These cuts should be put on hold. Islanders should be not left behind. I ask you all to contact your representatives, your senators, the mayors, the governor. Please do your part. We appreciate it. The bus drivers appreciate it. Our ATU members appreciate it. Thank you.
I think I do got something to say. Do I just push the button? I want to say to everybody, I know everybody's from Rhode Island. I have been too. But Rhode Island bus driver, my boy right there, has been the best maintenance governor. Him right there, behind you. Yeah, you and him behind you. You help me out. You help me out. You guys are the best. RIPTA bus drivers are, you guys are great. You help, bro, you know what I mean. Going to tell you great. You guys have been very good to me and very good to everybody here by giving us directions, telling us where we need to go, where nobody knows. You guys are awesome. I really like, I'm here right now so I can help you guys keep your job. Keep it going. Yo, I love you guys. Amen. I don't know what else to say.
We have a couple more speakers and then we're going to open it up.
All right, neighbors, I want us to take a moment to look around, because what we have before us is a broad coalition of Rhode Islanders from every walk of life. We got young people who rely on RIPTA to get to school. We got working people that use RIPTA to get to their jobs, their medical appointments, the laundromat. We got seniors that depend on RIPTA to ensure that they're able to get to point A to point B without having to stress about using a single occupant vehicle. So I say all that because regardless of what the politicians choose to fund, we know as a community that RIPTA is essential. Even if we have a governor that is too busy in the backseat of his Tahoe to understand the importance of RIPTA, we as a community understand why it is so important that we stop the service losses of up to 50 lines, because we know the impact that's going to have on our neighbors.
Ooh, Governor McKee!
And y'all have shown up. From January to June, we had coalitions of community members coming out to the State House pleading to lawmakers to fully fund RIPTA.
We still take the bus in the snow!
And the job wasn't done because RIPTA was left with a $10 million budget hole, which leaves us to where we are today. And even over the last 2 weeks, community member after community member have gone before representatives of RIPTA and have shared with them, have cried tears and pulled out the receipts to say, this is the harm that is going to happen if you move forward with these cuts. So tomorrow, we need to make sure that as a community, we are continuing to stand in solidarity by showing up to the board meeting and demanding that the board members delay a vote from any form of cuts to happen to RIPTA. Because make no mistake about it, the governor can still shift money from different agencies back towards RIPTA. This idea that we need to cut RIPTA is an artificial emergency and it's an attack against working people. So I am calling on the Rhode Island General Assembly to reconvene for a special session to shift the money as soon as possible so RIPTA remains fully funded. But it's up to the board to stop these decisions from happening, because if they vote for these cuts, starting in September, it's going to be all of us that are forced to suffer. So stay engaged, y'all, and together we're going to continue fighting the cuts and the investments that we know our buses deserve.
Thank you, Representative.
Thank you, Representative David Morales! Delay the vote! We have to delay the vote! 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 This vote is supposed to happen tomorrow morning at 9:30. The last public hearing is happening in Barrington right now. They are not collecting public feedback. What a sham! What an absolute sham! The decision has been made. So please come to the board meeting, 269 Melrose Ave, tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Yeah, I understand. A lot of us have to work. It's almost like it's an attack on working people, isn't it, folks? All right, I have a question. I have a question for all of you. How many people have called the governor's office this week? Put your hands up. Hell yeah. Keep those calls coming. The rest of you, it's 401-222-2080. Put it in your phone. Put it in your phone right now. 222-2080. And call McKee.
222-2180.
2080.
Let's go. You guys are going to be walking.
How many people came and testified at the State House this year? Put your hands up high. Woo! Thank you. How many people have called their reps and senators? Yes. Look at all of you. This is democracy in action. You are powerful. We are powerful. And we can stop these cuts. 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 Stop these cuts! 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 Next up, we're going to have one of our longest serving RIPTA drivers, Mr. Tommy Hughes!
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you and to stop these cuts. Tomorrow we have an opportunity to persuade the board members not to go through with these devastating cuts, because this will be a wake. Tomorrow will be burying the corpse that is RIPTA. We will not have a statewide bus system anymore if they vote to cut the service. We will have a metropolitan service that will only serve those living close to downtown Providence. Those who rely on jobs in the suburbs, or lifeline medical visits, or educational needs down at URI or any of the campuses at CCRI, guess what? You're being kicked to the curb. We're not going to stand for it. We're not going to stand for it. And to everybody that showed up to the public hearings, I'm going to tell you, that's how to run a town hall meeting. Because everybody was respectful, everybody was thoughtful in their complaints or their praise of RIPTA, but we need the board not to vote on this tomorrow, to table it, to give an opportunity for the state leaders. This is a political problem, to solve the $10 million issue, and going forward, fund the transit master plan, which will provide more freedom, more job opportunity, and most of all, quality of life to citizens of Rhode Island that don't want to own a car or don't have a car. Weekend service and night service, guess what? You'll be stuck at home. You're almost making people shut-ins. You know, that was a term they used to use for elderly people that lived at home with their children. Well, guess what? you're going to be shut in unless you want to walk, because this will be the You Walk Authority, not the Rhode Island Public Transit Authority anymore. Thanks a lot. It was a pleasure driving most of you around my career at RIPTA for 45 years. And I'll be here with the fight to the end.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your...
We work at a non-profit organization called Young Voices, where we serve, this summer alone, we served almost 95 students. In our organization, we rely and depend on RIPTA to function because these kids cannot get to us without them. These kids cannot get to school without RIPTA. They can get anywhere without RIPTA. What are we gonna do when we keep saying, oh, why are these kids not showing up to school? Why are they tardy? Why are they late? Why are they not here learning and doing all that they need to do? Where are the buses? We need them. We continuously need them. And we can't keep these youth out of the schools. We can't keep them out of the programs that are giving them all of the tools, the skills necessary to thrive. Not only the youth, but as adults, we rely on RIPTA. Every single one of us here, whether you take the bus or you don't, which I hope you do, but whether you take the bus or you don't, you rely on other people that do. Whether it is your workers. If you're one of the rich people that's working out there, I hope you know that all of your workers need RIPTA. We all need RIPTA. So I need every single one of you to fight. Not just for you if it doesn't affect you, but every single person that will be affected. Do it for the youth, do it for the adults, do it for every single person that is impacted by these cuts. Do it now.
Let's go, RIPTA! Oh, let's go! Oh.
You have to talk into that side.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah!
My name is Joseph P. Buchanan. I am a black man from South Providence. I'm 73 years old. I ride the bus each and every day. And I also voted for Governor McKee. So Governor McKee, I will tell you this. Unless you give us that $10 million that we so deserve for RIPTA, you're going to be in some serious trouble when it comes to election time.
Yeah!
I'm one of Ms. Lawson, you believe in public education, you should believe in public transportation.
Yeah!
Because I heard you don't like charter schools, which is fine, because I believe in public education. So I hope you, Mrs. Lawson, our speaker here, do the right thing. And tell the governor to give us our $10 million. And furthermore, everybody on that RIPTA board should be thrown off, and we should be putting on our regular people in the community so we can finally control something, because they seem to can't control it. And I'll say, God bless everybody out here. My bus driver's a gate, and let's kick the governor's ass. Thank you.
Boo the governor! Boo McKee! Boo McKee! Save RIPTA now! 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 Save RIPTA
My name is Dawn Burt. I currently work in Johnston.
Wait. She's speaking.
Where I work, and the bus, if it gets cut, then I won't be able to get to work. I won't make any income. I do have staff, but you can't always see if they can bring me. I am.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Go ahead.
And I currently, it's not the easiest to get to a bus stop and from a bus stop, especially in bad weather.
How can you make this fun? See, talk loud and see if it works.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
No, still not in the back?
Yeah, that's better.
Very good.
Is that any better? Okay. My name is Roberta, and I moved here very recently from Pennsylvania, from a fairly rural suburban area that was the typical car-dependent location. And my husband and I are getting older. One of the main things we were looking for as we downsized was a place where we could actually get out and do more. We're tired of driving. We're tired of fighting through traffic. We're tired of finding parking in a busy city. We're tired of paying for parking. And all of that meant that we were doing less. We wanted to be able to get out and go to museums and see things and go to shows and events and all kinds of things that make life fun. And public transportation allows us to do that. So public transportation was one of the big things we looked for in a house. And we basically discarded a lot of possibilities because they didn't have bus or train or anything like that nearby. And we wanted to get away from that. When you cut public transportation, you are cutting a lot of people from their livelihood, but you are also cutting an aging population and a whole lot of other people away from entertainment. And guess what? That entertainment funds the economy. Our house buying funds the economy. You can't cut public transportation without cutting the economy. So please keep the economy in mind and fund RIPTA. Okay. Do I have to press one?
We understand.
Other side, yeah.
Oh, well that makes more sense, doesn't it? Can everyone hear me okay?
You have to press that button
Press the
on
button.
the side.
Press this button and now can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that was actually my mother that you just spoke to. I also moved here to a different part of Providence at the same time because I want to be closer to family. I do not drive. I have neurological condition that I don't feel like getting into that makes driving very difficult and it kind of makes me a public menace if I'm behind the wheel, quite frankly. So I take the bus. I also really enjoyed moving to Providence because I feel like I have so much more freedom now. I can just go and do the things that I want to do. And I actually work from home, so pretty much all of my transit it's to go to the doctors, it's to go to restaurants, it's to hang out with family, it's to go to events. So all of that funds the economy. But the truth is that it will really suck for me personally as an inconvenience if RIPTA gets cut, but it is going to be devastating for people who rely on RIPTA to get to their jobs, who rely on RIPTA to get to school, who rely on RIPTA to get to services, to doctor's appointments. RIPTA is not just a set of bus lines, it is a set of lifelines. And if you really want to do right by the people of Rhode Island, Governor McKee, then please spend less than 0.07% of the budget to fund RIPTA completely. Thank you.
Save the bus. Get rid of them guys on the floor. Say what you want to say.
Yeah, the board's got to go. There's no doubt about it. And it's time for the people. You all did a good job the last minute to be here today. So my hat off to you. I'm proud of you. Can you hear me?
Speak up a little louder, yeah.
All right. So if tomorrow's the vote, from what I understand, we need you to be there as well. And we'll see you again. Thank you.
That was pretty sure.
Yeah, good to cheer.
I would. Just hold the buttons in. The media wants to speak to you.
Hello? You can hear me.
Speak up. Speak up.
This is a nice crowd. It's very, very encouraging to see so many people out. We did go to the public hearing down city yesterday. There was a pretty good turnout. And hopefully everyone here who's able to will show up at the meeting at RIPTA tomorrow. RIPTA is not a bus ride, it's a lifeline.
Yes, 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 yes.
If you lose your job in Rhode Island, you might as well be trying to find another apartment in Manhattan.
because housing here has gotten that bad. It's a very serious issue. If you work in one of the industrial parks that's not in the city where some of the higher paying jobs are, you have to be able to get out there. One of the cuts is going to be to Industrial Park in Cranston, off Cranston Street. So in the pouring rain that we get, what's it going to be like to walk down Huntington Avenue into the park just to get to work? And if you miss a bus, you got to add all that extra time to it. If you're dropping off children before you have to go to work, if you're trying to get to school and then go to work after school, this is no joke. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline.
Yes.
RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline. RIPTA is not a bus ride. It's a lifeline.
Okay, I think they wanted to speak to you over there. Where do you want to go?
Can I share my favorite quote? Yep.
Hit that way. Make sure everybody gets it. On this side of you, you just hold this button and hold it like really close.
So I'm very grateful.
Turn around. Yeah, perfect. Yep.
So I'm very grateful for my bus pass. I'm grateful for RIPTA, what the buses have done for me. My favorite quote is, it's not happy people who are grateful, it's grateful people who are happy. And guess what? We're grateful for the buses.
Hi, my name's Elsa, and RIPTA basically raised me. I'm an immigrant child, so learning English, we just had to follow the bus to get to the next location. This is a new nation. We are the U.S. nation of the country. Every year, every month, every minute, a new person is born via immigrant, via a person moving through this country, and we are raising a good nation of people, and the good nation of people provides for the poor, because the poor is who has the mind to create new idea and innovation for the nation that they claim as their new home. So respect us, respect the drivers who are raising their family in a great society, because we will be teachers of their children and grandchildren in the future. So help us help you. Thank you.
So my name is Tina. I've been riding the buses for 25 years. I got close to the drivers and the supervisors and everything, and I agree. The bus shouldn't be cut, because there's a lot of buses that are being cut that I take.
My name is Matthew Johnson and I vote RIPTA. This right here. Let's go!
Hello? My name's Cole. I've only been living here a year. I lived in New Hampshire, where public transit exists, but you cannot rely on it. I know what it's like to walk 2 hours to the next town over because I want to go to get groceries or I want to go visit someone. No one should have to do that, ever. Public transit is a right for all. It is for common people like us who exist solely to work and live. We are not part of a spreadsheet for you to get rid of and slash. To the powers that be, there are more of us than there are of them. We need to show it. This is why I came here. For the public transit, for the third spaces, for the community. Thank you.
Hold that really close to it.
Okay, test 8, 1, 2, 3. Hello, my name is Jerry, and I've been running RIPTA since 2008. It has helped me get to my first job, and created my independence. And I want to thank all the RIPTA drivers and the RIPTA employees for helping us out. And losing these votes would be a huge blow, because I would have to be forced to walk to get to my next decision. It could take me an hour. It could take me 2 hours, or it could put my safety at risk. So I am asking the governor to do the right thing. Give the funding to RIPTA, or we will have to vote for someone else to do the job.
Hello, guys. I'm here. I don't even know why I'm here, but I'm here just to tell you guys that I'm struggling right now, and I don't even know if this goes away, where am I going to go? How am I going to get around? You know? How am I going to get around? If this gets taken away, we're fucked. Okay? So, if this problem continues to get going on with us, we need help. We all need help. We all need help. If they take the bus pass from where we at, where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Huh? Where we gonna go? They take the bus pass from us, we ain't gonna go nowhere. We need this bus pass, guys. So help each other out, all right? Help each other out and get this bus pass, all right? Please.
Thank you.
So you just press this and then hold it real close to your mouth.
Hello, my name is Wajuda Balagan, and I'm here with Young Voices. So I've been taking a bus since I was 10 years old, and now I'm 18. And I just take the bus to go grocery shopping with my mother. My mother relies on the RIPTA car service so she can help us go get groceries. And now I take the 6. And I take the 6 to get to work. I take the 6 to clear my head because it's a quiet bus. And cutting the 6 on the weekends would be the worst thing to happen. If we cut the 6 on the weekend, how do we expect you to get to the Roger Williams Park for the free Sunday? Cutting the 6 on the weekend also means that unhoused folks can't get to the shelter that is on that route. We can't keep moving backwards in fighting for RIPTA. In fighting for RIPTA, you are fighting for mental health. You are fighting for our youth's future. The last thing anyone has to worry about who doesn't have another mode of transportation is their bus not coming. It is utterly ridiculous to not invest in the youth's future this way. We should be adding more routes and making the frequency even more. I want to know how we got to this point where we expect youth to show up to school but cut the line to get there. We expect college students to finish their degree, but they can't get to class on time because of the frequency decrease. I'm utterly disappointed in the governor's decision to limit RIPTA to such a budget. How are you the governor and you can't even do the bare minimum?
Save our RIPTA! 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 Save our RIPTA!
You don't have to press it like so hard. Just hold like this and then just press like that. And hold it close to your mouth. You got it.
Hi, my name is Laura Allard. My boyfriend, Kylie Kaufman, needs to get to his dentist to get his dentures, and the bus route can't be cut down because he's 80 years old and he can't walk.
straight to the board, especially straight to Board Chair Director LVD. And if you can't come tomorrow morning, please call the governor's office. Please call Senate President Lawson and Speaker Shikarchi. Keep it up. Make your voices heard. Talk to your friends on the bus. Talk to your friends who aren't on the bus. We still have time. We still have the power. Power to the people. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. at 269 Melrose in Providence, just 1 block away from RIPTA HQ.
It's on the number 20 bus. Take the number 20 bus to Elmwood and Longfellow. Yep, number 20 bus at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. So, all right, one last chance. Senior citizens, so this is each one I say, please repeat it. Senior citizens, use these buses.
Senior citizens, use these buses.
High school students, use these buses.
High school students, use these buses.
College students, use these buses.
College students, use these buses.
Daily shoppers, use these buses.
Daily shoppers, use these buses.
Family members, use these buses.
Family members, use these buses.
Job commuters, use these buses.
Job commuters, use these buses.
All right, thanks everybody. We, the riders, are going to win this. We do it for ourselves. And no matter what happens tomorrow, we're going to keep fighting. Thank you.